Hey, what's up, here, Skelemystyk. I am here today in Ravenwood. I was scheduled to do a skeleton key video where showing you guys where you could find different types of skeleton keys with different types of bosses. You know, that sort of thing. And I got to thinking, you know what? People know by now where to find skeleton keys, and if they don't, there's always the wiki. What in the world do they really need me to make a guide about finding skeleton keys when there's already so much information out there and no really new bosses or sources for skeleton keys here of late? So I don't really need to do that. I thought what I might do instead is expand on an earlier video that I was working on that had to do with new and exciting ideas or ways in which Wizard101 could make this a more interesting game in between world expansions. You know, we've had Mirage already, and we're not going to have Imperia for a while. But how about something else? You know, something smaller, something really interesting. So, along with the Wandering Warrior video that I did a little while back, as a matter of fact, you know what, I'm going to link that in the description now if you haven't seen it, because I kind of want to make a small set or series out of this. Along with the Wandering Warrior, what about if we had something like, oh, say a Mystic Dryad? Or a being like that that would grant you rare and unique plants and seeds if you just happen to find her, or perhaps, you know, you found some kind of a guidance or some kind of a lore that had to do with her somewhere in the spiral. I think that would be an awesome thing. You know, for instance, you're walking down Cyclops, like Cyclops Avenue, like you are here, and everything looks normal until you come around this tree. And then you see what appears before your eyes but a tree. And you walk up to this tree and it looks sort of like a dryad. And you hit X just like normal, and it says, "Greetings, O traveler, you have found me at last. As a reward, I grant you a gift, the seed of a mighty tree that will bring you treasures as long as you care for it." And you get a really cool seed that is somehow unique or incredibly rare that does something beautiful and amazing. Say, for instance, this seed that I've got here now. If I were to take it home and plant it, what would it become? You know, perhaps a tree, perhaps a bush, perhaps a plant of any normal type, but something that would give you something that no one else regularly gets. Perhaps it would be a seed that's like a super couch potato. Notice, guys, that we don't have any ultra couch potatoes yet. You know, maybe an ultra couch potato. The mega snacks that it dropped would give you double the pet experience. You know, you'd get a fancy yogurt or a Captain Cantaloupe or what have you that gave you double the experience. How about that? Or perhaps a tree, just like one of these, that had a teleportal that would take you to some sort of a mini world. That was the only way you could get to the mini world. You know, like one-shot gauntlets, that kind of thing. Except, you know, it doesn't have to be a battle world. It could be, you know, an exploratory world. A world just to hang out with your friends because they could port to you. Or anything along those lines. Just some seeds. I mean, let's face it, it's been a while since we've had any new or, well, I don't say amazing, but any kind of a new and originally thought out type of seed. You know, something that's new, something that's different, something that is so original and only a few people have it. Because, well, they happen to find the Mystic Dryad at the right time. I can't think of a better way to expand gardening. Not everyone gardens. A lot of people garden because of the whole training pets, and that's really the primary reason that they garden, is not for gold, but for mega snacks for pets. And let's also face it too, guys, a lot of the pro players have 3 jillion couch potatoes now, and they have 3 jillion snacks, and have pretty much trained all the pets that they're going to train, because there's not a lot of new pet talents coming out either. Sure, there's new pets, but they have the same old talents. Once you round up those 10 talents that are the best, you're done. You've got your pet. You're finished. You know, maybe you make another one for a different type of school. But a lot of players that I know who are really into this game have already finished their pets and don't fool with so much gardening anymore. They really don't. I mean, there's entire groups on Facebook that have huge banks of pets already done. So how about some seeds that do something different, something new, something original, something amazing? Perhaps you could grow that teleport tree and go to a world like this. Let me pop over there for you now. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that we've already got a portal tree, you know, in Bartleby, and that's not a brand new and original idea in itself. But as well, Bartleby only goes to set worlds that every wizard can go to at any time they want, given that they have a high enough level. How about going to a desert island like this over here? How about going to your own private little island? Not your house, mind you, because again, any person who has the cash or the coin can buy the same house as every other wizard. But your own little private island that very, very few other wizards have, or even can get to, or even can get, because you got this through a portal tree that you got from a seed from the Mystic Dryad. And maybe only 5 or 10 other players in the entire game have this particular tree. You're the only one that can activate it at your house. You're the only one that can invite your friends to this island. They can't teleport their friends in. Only you can have parties or bring people to your own private island. Uniqueness is what this game needs, all the way up and all the way down. It's a great game. I really do believe so. It has been really creative, but I think that will be the thing that moves it on to the next level. Uniqueness. Some things that players don't have. That's one of the nature of players. I mean, games, as you all know, they're all about defeat and collect. Defeat and collect. You know, earn enough gold to do this. Earn enough levels to do this. Earn enough points to do that. Uniqueness, I think, is where we can stand out, especially with this game. If they added more uniqueness, I think they would bring people back by the droves. I really do. All right, let me pop back now and continue my talk back in Cyclops. All right, I will see you in just a minute. Wouldn't it be really amazing to go and visit a world like that? To check it out, to explore, to be the first player to explore a little pocket universe. I call it a pocket universe, little worlds like that. To explore a pocket universe like that. To have a seed that gave you something that was so cool. Golden eggs, you know. The plant, like the goose that dropped golden eggs, it would give you a golden egg or a golden coin or something like that was worth 100,000 gold. You know, every once in a while, every whatever time period. Just things like that. Things that they don't have in the game right now. That would be a unique and amazing experience. And that's my ideas so far as the gardening things. There's so much more that could be done with gardening than is already done. They started out really good, and now it's plateaued off, and now we need to climb to a higher peak. Now we need something new. Now we need something different. I can't say unique and amazing enough times because I really mean it. Guys, what do you think about this? How does that look to you? Did you guys like my little representation of the Dryad tree? Did you like seeing a tree like that grow like it did? I hope that you did. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, a good hard smash. Subscribe and share. Come back for more because I intend to have more awesome ideas like this. And you know what? And while you're at it, mention my name to anybody else that you know that watches videos like this because I'd love to have all of you around here. That'd be awesome. Until next time, this is Skelemystyk reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace! Hey, what's up, gamer? Skelemystyk. On my series of uniqueness, I've already talked about unique gear and seeds and all different kinds of unique things. What about if we could get, just to make the game a little bit more interesting, in between great big content expansions worlds, not necessarily one-shot gauntlets, new one-shot gauntlets, or new bundles, but if we could find within the game some new secret pocket universes that KingsIsle just doesn't tell us about, they let us find it for ourselves. What about that? I mean,